Naomi getting up in that CAD thing right when we're going live.
Saw it.
Hi Zoltan. Hi Cyrus.
Hi Zoltan. Hi Cyrus.
Hey Heck. Hey Kate. Thank you, Pickle Shoes 519 for following. Pickle Shoes 519.
I don't.
I'm
when
joking.
was that?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. Pickle Shoes 519.
Thank you, Robert Schmobert. 10 months.
Thanks, Robert. Hey, Terry.
10 long months.
Momo.
Hello, hello. Hello, ho. Hey, zombie.
I hope so, Kate. Hey, zombie. Pickle Shoes 51. Did I say 518 or 519? I don't remember.
After Pickle Shoes, I kind of stopped listening.
Oh, okay. Pickle Shoes.
Not to be rude. 519.
519. Thank you, guys. Make a Ribbert.
Make Ribbert Schmibbert.
Terry says pickle tits was already taken.
But you have too many tits in here.
I was watching Dumpster Fire Gaming today.
Oh yeah,
went live. Yeah,
what were they doing?
Battlefield.
Oh,
what's the latest Battlefield?
The new one I believe is coming out very shortly.
Right.
I think, right?
I think so. Like the
oh no, that's 2042. When does that come out? November? Some point in the next handful of years.
Yeah, in the future.
Vehicle Service Department. Oh, good, you're finally live. We have been trying to contact you about your car's warranty. It's pretty funny.
Whoa.
What kind of car do I have? Tell me my car.
Maybe someone can help me with my car.
Oh, that's right. What happened to your car, Ben?
I'll tell you on the show. I'll tell you on the show.
Totally forgot.
What a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt.
Gabe drives a Dodge Stratus. Robert, I'll Stratus you. Ow. Hey, Turkey Day.
Hey, Turkey. Don't hurt me. Jeez. Cat eats me and loves me at the same time.
Oh.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Alt. Death. 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 Death.
Hi, Zoltan.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to ControlAltDeath. I'm Ben Monster. That's Gabe. What's up,
Howdy
Gabe?
ho.
That's Belial. Dave wants to know if we're gonna spoil Dexter.
Dave. Yes. But yes. But not right now.
Yes.
So what
In a
you could
little bit.
we're gonna go we built a new wing of the house to do this show.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go there and then you can just mute. And then when we leave that room you can unmute. That way you can
Right.
stay the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta
and
watch.
not get spoiled. We won't
Talk about the car.
anything. There'll be no visuals or auditory cues. Hey Truce, hey Maris.
Hey, and
So
Cheeky. Hello.
hey Cheeky. Takes two.
Yes, guys, it takes two.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. That was a fun game.
It was. I want to play it more.
Yeah, we gotta play that more.
Yep.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode 84.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be talking about The Car, the
Yeah.
1977 movie. But first, I need to let you know about my car situation.
That's suspicious. I could have sworn there was a cooldown on him. But oh my god, there's no cooldown. Oh god, Ben. Oh god. Stop it.
Release the Belials.
Okay, we're good. I cooled down him. Whew.
I
That was
think
crazy.
they're also asking about the ETs.
ET is
ET is
working.
broken.
ET's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah, so
PK
I
Momo.
on my oh, hi Momo.
Zoltan does want to watch the world burn.
Yeah. On my lunch on my lunch break.
Your
Hey,
car.
Terry.
Yes, your car.
Yeah, on my lunch break, I went to I had to get my car jumped, and I did.
Oh.
It scared me. Because I'm going on a trip soon, and I'm taking the car, and I'm nervous now.
This is your beloved Fiesta.
My Ford Fiesta.
I had to jump mine the other day.
Yeah.
So
Really?
maybe it's a car virus that's going around.
Mm.
So
Robert was tempted to use his sucking
he
thing.
wouldn't do it. He's too much of a wuss. Big ol' wuss. Just a wuss.
Robert, I don't know.
He says that's just a battery or an alternator. That's not too bad.
Not
I
too
feel like an
bad.
alternator is like a cool word for like a future robot that like changes. You know?
Oh, it's like a Terminator, but it like
alternator.
alternates.
And it like does cool shit. Hey, Effie.
That's cool.
I'm
scared. I don't want my car like breaking down or anything. It also has been acting a little weird, so I don't know.
Hex says call your local auto parts store and ask if they test batteries. So that might work.
Okay. I'll do
Right?
that.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
How other than that, how you been doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good.
Just chilling.
Chilling.
How are you?
I'm great. Couldn't be
See,
better.
the ET doesn't work.
Shit.
Got a clog.
Was that your car?
That was my car.
What? What? Your car just busted into the house, Ben. Why did it do
God.
that? What happened? What? I don't understand.
Oh. I think the the person who helped me jump the car,
Mhm.
I think they were a witch. Maybe
Got it.
she put the devil in my car.
Right.
Now the car
Yeah.
is gonna kill me.
Yeah. Zombie
Zombie
says I
said
missed
I
it. Do
missed
it
it. Do
again.
it again.
You have
We
to
have
wait
no
and see.
control over the car, Zombie.
Yeah, it's a remote. It's a remote control devil car. Oh shit!
What? Oh,
Fuck. That's really scary.
you know what's even scarier? It's making
Yeah.
the same sound from Terminator 3.
Oh my
Remember
god.
that sound?
Your car does that. You didn't tell me that your car
I
makes that sound because that's your
I
car.
I didn't know that and now it does because
Hmm.
it's cursed.
Hmm.
Man, this witch.
Stupid witch.
I'm gonna have to talk to her. She works in my office
Oh,
in
okay.
the basement.
You asked your basement witch coworker to jump your
I
car,
didn't.
huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, so
Okay. That's pretty
I
cool.
don't know.
Devil in My Car is a great song by the B-52s.
I
Devil
need to
in
check
my
that song out.
car. It's a death curse. It is a death curse.
It's got a
It might
death
be.
curse.
So
Bionic Matt says every office has one. It's true.
it's true.
Just guys, check your basement. Check your office basement for your
Wait a
witch.
second. We do work here. I mean, the show's work.
Yeah.
So you could say this is an
Yeah.
office. Does that mean there's
Oh no.
is there a
Yeah,
witch
but
down there?
I've been in the basement. There's no witch.
But if your
We do.
basement is
Yeah.
what if there's a basement to the basement?
What?
I don't. I'm scared now.
Hmm. Well, we'll have to create a witch for the next week. Uh,
Yeah,
stupid. I'm
yeah.
so dumb.
Uh,
Um,
you want to talk about what we've been watching?
yeah, I do want to talk about what we've been
Go
watching,
for
Ben.
it. But what
I
have you been
watched
watching?
I watched 2 episodes, well, 1.5 episodes of The Movies That Made
Three's
Us.
Company. Oh,
The Movies That Made Us. I watched the Friday the
how was it?
13th one and half of the
Nice.
Halloween one.
Mm, how
It
was
was
it?
great. It was great.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
Lots of fun facts. Lots of cool trivia that I didn't know.
Nice.
It's great. I'm
Nice.
gonna keep watching it. It's a good show.
This is a Netflix show, right? The movies that made
Indeed.
us. All right,
The,
I want to check
the
that
movies
out.
that made us.
Yeah.
And then I
Uh,
watched
yeah.
another Netflix. Uh,
Ooh.
um, sorry, I had some salami before. I'm a little burpy now. I watched another Netflix original movie called Army of Thieves.
Oh, the sequel, or no, the prequel to
It's
the
a
Army
prequel
of the Dead.
slash spinoff to Army of the Dead. Zack
How
Snyder's
is it?
Army of the Dead. I
Mm-hmm.
fucking loved it.
Mm.
Unironically, it's a very silly movie. It's very dumb, but
Mm-hmm.
it's quite a lot of fun. And
Cool.
I really like that actor, and he's actually really funny in this. And also it tugs on the heartstrings a little bit. It's like a little bit
What?
of this. There's a couple moments of like you just kind of tugging on them, just a little bit, like a
Oh,
little eh,
what's that?
It's my heartstring.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's
Wow.
yeah, it's good. I mean, it's bad, but it's fun. It's a stupid heist movie. It's just heists. So that's all they do is rob stuff. But it's great. It's very fun. So
Do they use a Mini Cooper? Like a bunch of Mini Coopers
like three, and
in
then
that
like in the
movie?
tunnels. Yeah, Italian Job.
Yeah,
No,
that was
there's no
cool. I
Mini
saw that in the
Coopers.
theater.
I did too.
Italian Job. Well, with me? Did we see
Maybe,
it together?
maybe.
Whoa. Imagine we saw it at the same time, but like not at the same theater because you're in California.
Well, Ben, I know
What?
I still have my ticket stub to that movie in my bedroom.
Wow.
So if you have yours, we could actually find it. You still
I
have
don't
yours?
have my no. I wonder if there's a way of finding out though.
How?
I don't think there
Impossible.
is.
My anger button is broken, and it's very angering, but I don't have a way to show it.
Do a happy one then.
Imagine that, but like the opposite, because I'm not happy.
Gotcha. Cheeky's asking where's the Jets? The Jets, he's still downstairs, I think.
Yeah, you haven't been exactly here since you've
Right.
gotten him. He's very loud. He's very loud. He's just all night. And like, am I supposed to feed him when you're not here? No, you didn't tell me anything. You didn't leave me any hay or any food.
He's
just
got a bunch of hay down there.
okay.
He'll be fine.
He's so loud.
It's loud, huh?
It's hard to sleep.
Oh. Mara says the Jess is a huge Dexter fan, so tread lightly. I'll say my what I've been watching quickly, so we can get into the Dexter segment of our show.
Go for it. What'd you
I
watch?
watched the Fountain, the movie The Fountain
with huge Jackman. Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman. Yes. No, but you're scaring the cat, Naomi. No, I'm not shitting on it. Naomi is Naomi. I was talking to Robert Schmobber in the Discord after I watched this movie, and he asked me, "Hey Ben, is there a fountain in this movie?" And I said, "Not really. It's not a physical fountain.
It's more of
There's
a
mental fountain,
ethereal fountain. It's more of a fountain of life.
Yeah.
It's a Darren Aronofsky movie. I love that movie. Haven't seen it in a long time, but I enjoyed it.
My issues with the movie
when he's crying, he's looking up. He's like,
I don't
remember.
I don't remember that
And
part.
it's
No,
like I don't have a. All right, let me get my flashlight. Hold on.
Okay.
It's like,
do you have a flashlight? Oh,
you know, it's just beaming on his face.
Yes.
Someone just put that on the meme. Put that on there. But my face.
There's a meme now.
It's a GIF. It's like
with your face.
Yeah, put it on there.
Well,
I gave you a lot of references, so feel free.
I liked it. I just feel that. I just feel like it suffered. I think it suffered from the tech at the time. The thing is from like 2006. I don't know, maybe not. And I really liked the story. The story was cool. But I don't know. I feel like it would have done better if it was like a graphic novel or like a book. Because I feel like
but the visuals are so I mean, I get that they're outdated now, but
yeah,
when you're watching it, it's like
I'm sure at the time it was probably really, really, really cool.
And the soundtrack is the banger.
Yes.
You cried like a little bitch.
Did you hear that? I wasn't crying, Naomi. I got a little misty.
Because you love me. And it's the fountain.
Did Naomi love it? She loved it.
Naomi loved it. She loved the movie so much.
It's a great movie.
It was good. I just feel like, you know.
I know what you mean.
Graphics on it. The graphics.
The graphics.
It could have been updated. It could have been, little we got a bad person in the chat. Ban them. Nice one, Gabe.
Did you watch anything else? Let me guess.
Yes.
Three's Company.
You're not gonna guess. No Three's Company this week.
Oh wow.
Different Strokes. Watched a couple episodes of Different Strokes.
Okay.
Who's the Boss?
Okay.
Rewatched some Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay. Cool.
And some more Midnight Mass.
Mass. One episode?
Loving all of them. I don't remember.
Okay. You got to be close.
Yeah, one.
You
Yeah,
got to
one
be
episode.
close. So you're literally doing
Oh,
one a
yeah.
week. Oh God.
Mhm.
So you got to be
Like-
close to the end.
Yeah, I think there's only like 8 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what
Okay.
we're on, but it was good.
Oh my God, I hate you.
I really like. Yes.
No, Matt says I finished the first season of C with Jason Momoa. I'd recommend it. That of all of the Apple shows outside of what's the one that we like? The video game one. Mythic Quest. Mythic Quest.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fucking great show.
Yeah. Like
outside of that, C is the one that I'm like, okay, this looks kind of cool. But if Matt says he likes it, Matt and I usually have similar tastes, and I do like Jason Momoa. Okay, hold on. Is he shirtless?
Yeah.
What percentage of the show is he shirtless? If it's above 25%, I'll watch it. If it's below that, get the fuck out of here. That's a lot. That's a big percentage. Okay, I'll watch it. Watch it.
Shirts don't exist in the show.
They can't see them, so why wear shirts if you can't see?
Whoa.
Turkey Day says, I like C too. I haven't seen the second season. Is the second season called... You know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say, Ben?
Seesaw?
Is it called Saw?
C2?
Is it called Here?
Saw.
Part? I watched the original Dune.
Ooh.
The original Dune, the David Lynch one. Question for the David Lynch fans. Why in the opening credits does it not say directed by David Lynch? Why does it say another man? What's the story there? While I talk about it, please get me info. I enjoyed it quite a bit. If you want to talk about old graphics, holy shit. There's David Lynch hates that movie. He wrote it off. Okay, got it. It's they do a good job for the time, but unlike I would say like Star Wars, a lot of the effects are oh boy bad now. Very outdated. But they do a good job, and a lot of it actually looks good. Like when they get into the worms, I'm like, how are they going to pull off these worms? And they pull off the worms. So that's cool.
Do you think we could pull off a Dune? Like if we wanted to remake David Lynch's Dune in OBS, could we do it? Is that possible?
You mean
like how we do our show? Could we do
a better job?
Could we make Dune in OBS?
Like
how we do this show, is it better than this show?
I think there's I thought about this. I was like, when I was seeing, because they use like a lot of paintings. They literally would just zoom in on a painting, and like that's supposed to be like the establishing shot. I'm like, holy shit! Right. I don't think I've ever seen this. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, man, Envato has way better shit now than this. So like, there's a chance we should try to remake an old movie. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Yeah. Let's try to remake Dune, but with like just stock footage and stuff. It's a great idea.
I mean, we couldn't probably pull off the costumes and things like that.
No, but
that
we
probably
could
cost like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But like as far as like shots of like we
space and ships. Like ships, space, any of that stuff, lasers. There's like, and I won't say what happens because this movie does spoil the new movie because it tells the whole story, I guess. But like, there's a point where there's a fight and there's people shooting guns, but there's no sound. Well, there's sound of the gun, but there's no like blast. So it literally just looks like people like playing guns, like playing with toy guns. It's so weird. And then they also like use their voice to do the gun, and it's like it looks like a bunch of grown men like playing war. Like it's really, really silly at times. But it's still like it's a great story, obviously, and I can see why this movie is now going to be 3 parts. because like they did everything in one, and like, god damn, it was packed and it was so fast. But yeah, I'm very excited for parts 2 and 3, and I do want to read the book.
Cool.
And I keep saying it, but I
Go
want to
for
read
it.
it. It's just
Frank
it's a
Hubert
book.
Herbert
Herbert.
Frank Herbert.
So yeah. And the last thing I watched was I finally watched Green Knight. The Green Knight.
Oh.
I loved it so
Did you
much.
love it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it
So
because
good.
everyone's gonna give me shit for it because I spent $20 and fucking zombies out here like 24. But it's a great goddamn movie, and it's very fun, and I just loved it. So if you liked Arthurian tales, King Arthur and the Round Table,
Arthur
all that
Tales.
stuff, Arthur Tales,
Oh.
Had Your
Not
Tales.
Arthur.
It's that style, that type of story, but it has a little bit of fantasy sprinkled in, just a little bit of
That
fantasy.
seems like a lot. You're sprinkling a lot.
Here, Ben, take some fantasy.
Ah.
There you go.
Fantasy.
Yeah, I loved it. And the music, and the cinematography, and the colors,
Wow.
Dumbo knows. Dumbo says Green Knight was glorious. It's genuinely like a fucking great movie. So I recommend it.
I have no idea what it's about.
It's about a Green Knight.
It out.
It's
Is he
basically
really
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Hoodie.
Hoodie Crush.
Thank you for the raid. Naomi-o, hello. No, yeah, there's a green raid. Or there's a green raid. I'm an idiot. There is a Green Knight. It's basically like the hero's quest of a movie. He's like, I'm a guy and I don't have, I'm a little kid and I'm stupid and I don't have any fucking, and then he's like, he has to go on this adventure, and it's his journey. But remember, there's just a little bit of a fantasy mixed in. So I recommend it. Yeah, I recommend it.
Hi, Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles.
So is his skin green or his armor?
I don't really know how much do you want me to say.
Oh, okay.
He's not exact. I mean, if you've seen he's in the trailer. It's not the main character is not the Green Knight.
Oh.
The main character is Dev Patel or whatever. He's not a bad. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a bad guy. I don't know, man. It's just just watch it. I think you would
name it the Green Knight
because it's a cool name.
Not really.
I think you would actually like it. You should add it to your list to watch movies to watch. I think you would like it because it is.
Right.
It is. Oh, fuck you, zombie. It is like Gawain. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, Knuckles. We're talking about the Green Knight. It is that type of movie, and they just speak in Arthurian or Old English or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it is very accessible. It's not like, oh, I can't understand. Maybe watch with subtitles just to get a little clarification. Gawain. His name is Gawain. So I recommend it. It's great. Johnson. Oh, Ben. Remember, this is anger. That was an anger giggle. That wasn't a happy giggle because I'm angry.
Gawain the Rock Johnson.
Damn it, now my fucking happy doesn't work. This sucks. You know what else I watched?
What?
I watched the new season of Dexter.
Oh, I can't do that. Someone help me. I'm stuck in this bubble wrap. Someone help me. Whoa.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Gabe, what am I
Hey,
doing here?
hey Ben.
What is this?
No, I wanted to talk about Dexter a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Guess I'll
we needed a new we needed a room to do it. So, I made this the other day. So,
I'm a little scared.
why? You're perfectly safe.
I
I'm gonna turn
guess
this turn this
if I
music
was
down.
to be wrapped in anything,
Mm-hmm.
bubble wrap, it's probably the best thing.
Yeah, if you fall, you're gonna be totally fine. You okay?
Except if I fall on my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You okay?
Right.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, was that a Spider-Man kiss? Kind of.
Kind of.
You know Spider-Man.
Kind of.
That Spider-Man kiss. Let's do it. Can we do it?
I don't want to do it. You're too far. Oh shit. So yeah, these are not necessarily people that Ben has murdered. He's wronged them in a way, insulted them, just been kind of a dingus to them. So for that, he'll die tonight. So
What?
if you two watched Dexter and you want to talk about it, we're gonna talk about it now. Okay? So we're gonna do some spoily whirly stuff. So if you don't want to hear Dexter talk, I gotta fix my my kill room here. Can't have any mess.
Yeah, fix that kill room.
If you don't want to hear any Dexter talk, then just mute. But don't leave, because then we don't get the view, and then you're an asshole. I'm kidding. But if you want to call in and talk Dexter, if you watched it, go for it. We're gonna talk about it just for a few minutes, and then we'll get back to the main show. Okay? Hello, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
So,
Help.
Ben, it's been 10 years.
Yes.
I'm just gonna read the script to the show. Okay? Well, we're gonna be here for about like an hour or two. You okay with that?
An hour or two?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Ben, Mike wants to know why you're sideways. Well, he's wrapped up tight.
I'm trying to get comfy in here.
Don't do that. You can't escape. I'm not gonna kill Ben. I would never kill Ben. So Ben, you are a big Dexter fan, correct?
Huge.
You watched all of the seasons.
Huge. Yeah, they
right.
They gave me a little plaque too, saying a #1 fan.
Mm.
No,
that's pretty cool. You got that from
I watched maybe 4 episodes of Dexter.
You got that from HBO?
Yeah.
That's weird because
No,
it's a Showtime.
Showtime.
Oh, fuck you. Hello, welcome to the Kill Room. How may I help you?
My favorite part of Dexter is when they blew up the boat and died.
Okay.
Oh,
well, that was a prank caller. It was a prank caller. When was the Ice Cream Man? I watched that through that season. Ice Cream Man, like season 1? The Ice Truck Killer?
Oh, Ice Truck Killer, right? Because he has to keep the blood cold, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn the music down. It's distracting. Also, I'm a little worried that it's not slow enough to be not get dinged. So this takes place 10-ish years later. We pick up with Dexter in his new life. He is self-isolated because he doesn't want to get anyone killed.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get caught at the end of the last season. Spoilers. He didn't get caught, but he's worried that like every time he gets close to someone, anyone close to him will end up dead, and it's usually true. The new he doesn't see Harry anymore, his dad. He now sees Deborah.
Right.
So Deborah's there in the beginning.
His sister.
His sister.
Twin sister.
Stepsister, if you really wanna. He's not twins. He did not die in a boat explosion.
Star Wars.
No, it's not Star Wars. And he is in this very small little town, and he has a new name. His name in the show is James Lindsay, which is the author who first wrote Dexter is Jeff Lindsay, I think. So like that's a fun little nod,
Little Easter egg,
little Easter egg if you know.
a little tip of the hat.
Yeah, a little tip of the hat,
You okay?
wag of the finger. Yeah, my plastic wrap was shaking, and I was wondering if there's something behind it, but there's not.
Ooh. I have a question.
Yes.
I forgot it now. Damn it.
Okay.
I'll try to remember.
Okay. So, he hasn't killed anybody in 10 years, which is really cool. And he doesn't. So what I really like about it is it's 10 years later, and there's the new opening, like the classic opening of the show is not there. You don't hear the Dexter theme song. You don't hear the voiceover. There's no voiceover, which is like, you know, iconic classic Dexter. And none of that happens because he hasn't been doing anything naughty for 10 years. And then, of course, through various situations, you know, that changes. But he puts himself in this small town, so like he doesn't get tempted, which I think is really cool. And he's like, it's a very small town. Everyone knows each other. Everyone's friendly. Like he's not going to run into like a crazy murderer there that he's going to want to like take care of.
Gotcha.
But what I do find interesting is that he is in a relationship with a police officer who looks a little bit like Deborah. A little weird.
What?
A little weird.
What?
And then there's one cool part where they're not investigating someone, but they're like looking into the records of a guy, and he's like, oh, this guy has a spotless record, and then he pulls up the record. He's like, oh, not so spotless. And then he starts to read it, and Dexter's like, no, like he's like, oh, do you want to come listen to this? And Dexter's like, no, I don't really want to know, because he knows Ben that if he starts hearing these things, he's gonna want to be like blah 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 blah. He's gonna want to know, and he's gonna want to do it. And it's really cool.
Mara says that Dexter moves to Stars Hollow. That's the same town as the Gilmore Girls.
I never watched Gilmore Girls, so I can't confirm or deny that.
I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. No Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, so basically there's this one guy who he hates Gilmore Girls.
What?
So, you know. No, there's this one guy, and he's pretty much like the rich asshole of the town, and he learns that this guy has killed people, and is basically the urge is just, it gets to the best of him, and he can't not do it. So he knocks him out, and he takes him to a very, he has like he lives in the woods. He has a cabin. It's awesome. But he takes him, like he knocks him out, and he pulls a knife out, and he's like, and this is when you first hear the voiceover. It's like, you know, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And then it cuts to him setting up a kill room and is at his little shed. But he doesn't have all his tools. He doesn't have plastic and all that stuff. And then he wakes up the guy, and the guy wakes up, and they have the typical talk of, you know, who are you? Who's your daddy? What does he do? That type of thing. And then Dexter takes a knife he breaks a piece of glass, I think, and then cuts his cheek and gets the little blood slide. So it's like a very shitty blood slide, which is like, oh, it's fucking great. And then he stabs him. And when he stabs him, like Michael C. Hall's, like it looks like he, like, not, it doesn't look like he orgasmed, but like it's that type of like, oh my God, that felt so good. And it was awesome. And right when he stabs him, the music, sigh of relief, that's good. Maybe not orgasm is the right word, but the knife goes in his chest, and the music kicks in, the theme song kicks in finally, and he looks at himself in the mirror, and he says, hello, Dexter Morgan. And, oh, Ben, the things that happened to my body, I can't even say it on the internet, but...
What? Did you have a sigh of relief?
I did, Ben. I had a big sigh of relief in my pants. Yeah, people are talking about the white deer, white stag. He's hunting for it, chasing it. He wants to kill it, but he doesn't. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. So there's this white deer. Basically, his whole life now is like he has this really hardcore set routine, and he doesn't want to variate from that routine because if he does, then he'll start getting the urges to kill. And so yeah, he goes to hunt this beautiful white deer, and he has the rifle and he holds it, but he doesn't ever shoot it, and he leaves. And then at the very end, what sets him off is he goes to do that, and he finally gets the courage to like walk over to this deer and like put his hand out and like touch it, and then the asshole douchebag who he sold like a fucking AR-15 to just mows the deer down and gets like blood squirts on his face, and he comes over to Dexter and he just loses it and he knocks him in the face, and that's what kind of sets him off. And then he kills him, and then also his son comes back. Harrison comes back. That was a fun part. Harrison tracks him down. We don't exactly know the details of why or how or any of that. Harrison comes into the house, and Dexter, like, he's like, hey, he doesn't know who it is because it's been 10 years. He doesn't really recognize him at first. And this is the part that was like, it's talking about heartstrings. There's a little bit of heartstrings right here.
Oh,
A little bit of heartstrings. So he's like, he sees Harrison. He's like, oh my God, Harrison. And then Deborah pops in front of him. He's like, don't fucking talk to him. You can't do this because everyone dies. And then she starts naming all the characters who have died in the previous, seasons. Right. At the very end, she says, like, and me, and she pulls out a bullet. It's really funny. She pulls out a bullet casing of her bullet wound instead of the actual bullet. I'm like, oh, that sucks, but it's funny. And of her, and then she's like, oh, and then he like steps back and he's like, I don't know who, must be talking about someone else. And you could see Harrison's face is like, I know you're my dad, but you're choosing to like, he basically is like, if you don't want me, just tell me. I'm like, oh my God, so sad, Harry. So sad. And then he leaves. And then Dexter does this. He breaks his routine, kills the guy, and then goes and gets Harrison at the bus station and takes him home. And that was kind of the end
of the episode.
Wow.
So you absolutely love this.
Oh my God, Ben! I loved it so much. It was really good, and all the stuff that I didn't really like at the beginning was like the music, and all the stuff that kind of makes Dexter. Once that kill happens, and he finally gives into his urges, which we all need to do at times.
What is that? What is that for?
That's when the music kicks in, and then it really just kind of becomes old school Dexter. And I think that's like what the rest of the show will be is, what other things he's going to do? What's his relationship with Harrison going to be like?
Right.
That'll be kind of after that.
Yeah. Interesting. But what is this for?
So, I'm really excited for the next season or for the next episode. So, that's kind of it on Dexter, I think. So
I'm scared.
No, wait. Yeah, we'll be doing this. We'll be doing this every week. No. We'll be doing this every week, and definitely want to watch the show and then come back and talk to us about it. I think that's pretty much it, right, Ben? Do you have anything else you want to talk about Dexter? Anything else?
No, but I'm wondering what you're doing with the hammer and the face shield.
So any other topics? Because I think I'm pretty much done here. So we'll see you. We'll see you next week for.
I hope
episode 2 of Dexter.
Oh.
That's Dexter.
That is Dexter. So.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
God, there's so many holes in the house.
Car?
Ugh, so many holes. I loved it.
Absolutely loved it.
Maris says Dexter is the reason I got a coffee press. And that's the last thing is I'm wondering if they're gonna bring back like some type of cool intro to the show now that he's Dexter again. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Because I didn't love it's a very quick like it just says Dexter and it's a bunch of ice and shit. But I want the intro. You know, the classic
Well,
Dexter intro.
maybe it's because it's the first episode. They're gonna change it.
I think so. I
No?
hope they do. But if not, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. It's fine. I have yeah, it's
I
fine.
don't want to. Yeah.
It's fine. Should we do some news real quick?
Let's do quick news.
Let's do some quick nudes. Um,
Nude.
General Mills is releasing some cool Stranger Things themed cereal. So you got cinnamon toast crunch, but it's like upside down. See, it's upside down. It's cool.
Yeah.
And it has a cool
That's
little
funny.
like a cool little maze and shit. And then that's the back. And then you got Cheerios upside down version, also cool.
What?
Has some Russian fucking shit on it.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
When is the new Stranger Things coming out?
Soonish. And then you got like retro. I guess this is just retro Lucky Charms. Maybe I don't really know I don't get the theme of this one, but it's cool.
Free toy van. I like that.
I don't know if that's real or not. I usually like to get these like whenever they do a food item. I usually like to get them, but this one, you know.
Nah. Are you a fan of Stranger Things? You like?
Oh yeah, I love Stranger Things. Oh yeah, big fan. Big giant fan. Zombie says summer. It's weird. It's a show that like when it's on, I'm all about.
Yeah.
Like hell yeah, can't wait. I love it. And then when it's over, I don't think about it until the next season. So like right now, I kind of don't care about Stranger Things, and I won't until it's on Netflix. It's very weird.
Gotcha.
Like I still like right now love Squid Game and fucking Midnight Mass and all those shows, but like those stick around. And I, you know, if there's a cool Squid Games T-shirt, I'm like, oh, I want to buy that. But for some reason, where'd you go, Ben?
I just gotta fix something.
But for some reason, Stranger Things doesn't stick in my brain.
Hold your attention. Doesn't hold your attention when it's.
But
not on the air.
I'll definitely watch that when it comes out in summer. So that'll be cool.
Who's your favorite Stranger Things character?
I don't remember his name, but I like the babysitter.
Yeah, he's cool.
Joe? No. Joey? No.
Steven?
Steve? Steve. I like 11.
Steven.
I like Maya Hawke. I like her character. Maya Hawke.
Oh, I thought you said Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawke. I really do love the show, and I love it. I love everyone. Like they're all great. Especially Mike Hawke. Demogorgon, yeah, he's cool. But I would go with Steve Areno. He's cool, and he was a piece of shit in the first season. Hated him in the first season. By the third one, I'm like, oh, Steve, you're my dude. I love you. So, character growth, people. Read a book about it.
Yeah.
Next piece of news is we talked about this a little while ago, but it's now kind of confirmed that Squid Games is going to get a season 2. But it's not like the creator. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm not going to because I don't want to butcher it. But he basically was like, "Of course, it's going to happen. It's going to happen." And he has stories, he has ideas, but it's not like in the works at the moment. But now it's, I guess, official. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm just happy knowing there's going to be more. So, stay tuned.
More squids, the better.
More squids, the better.
Zoltan's gonna go rewatch Stranger Things
right now. Should we
That's
wait?
what he said. So I'm gonna rewatch that. Yeah, let's put it on pause.
Okay.
You get that song that we could play?
I don't. Do you have one?
The doot 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 doot
Oh.
doot.
Matt started watching Squid Game. What'd you think? You love it? You hate it? Let me know.
Yeah. What
This
do you
one's
think?
cool. This next story's cool, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Leonardo DiCaprio is in talks to play Jonestown cult leader Jim Jones in an upcoming
What?
MGM film. That is very cool, I think.
He doesn't really look like Jim Jones, though.
But he's got the. I feel like he's
He's
got the
got the
body
stuff.
for it. I think he's going to do a little bit of weight gain. I think he could pull it
Mm-hmm.
off. Mark my words. Someone write my words down.
Okay.
I think this movie's going to be fucking amazing, and I think he's going to be amazing in it. That's based off of nothing. I just think he's going to be good. So,
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Kool-Aid people.
It's pronounced Wang Dong Hyuk.
Wong Dong Hyuk.
Last news story. Oh,
I don't think it was Kool-Aid at Jonestown, was it? It was like the generic.
I mean, it was Kool-Aid, but it wasn't Kool-Aid. I'm pretty
Right,
sure it was
but
Kool-Aid. Or no,
no, I
it
don't
wasn't
think so.
Kool-Aid, but it's Kool-Aid.
Right.
Like
Flavor
that's what.
Aid. Thank you, Robert.
But that's like
Flavor
when,
Aid.
you don't say, "Oh, they're all drinking the Flavor Aid over there."
Let's change it, people. Let's start today. Let's make it a campaign. We're changing "Don't drink the Kool-Aid" to "Don't drink the Flavor
You
Aid."
should watch The Sacrament. That would be a good CAD movie. That's a fucking horrifying movie. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's basically Jonestown, but fake. Like it's like a fake Jonestown.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah, a
Did you
while ago.
watch this during our CAD?
Yes. I talked
Yeah, I
about
think
it
this was it.
like a year ago or
Yeah,
so. Yeah, it was really good.
yeah.
It's if you want to if you it's a found footage about basically Jonestown. It's really good.
I've
The,
watched
the
I think the most recent documentary about Jonestown.
yeah,
I don't
I did
remember
too.
what it was called, but it was good. Scary.
This
Fucking
very scary.
scary, but
Very scary.
good. Yeah.
This one is weird and cool.
Mhm.
Fans have made a Grand Theft Auto 5
Mhm.
Friday the 13th fan
What?
movie. A legitimate
What?
full length hour okay, maybe not full length, hour long movie that is
What?
in
That's
GTA,
insane.
but it's a Friday the 13th movie. So we have to watch this for the show, right? Like
Hell yeah.
I didn't I haven't watched it. I just skimmed through it, but like it looks really cool. Like look at that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
It's an hour
really cool.
long,
This is
so I
called
think
Machinima, right? It's called Machinima.
Machinima.
What do you
Yeah.
do?
Friday
In
13th
game?
Reawakening.
Wow.
Yeah. So it looks really cool. Is it on Plex? I don't know. I don't think so. It's on YouTube. But maybe get it before it gets taken down. Because there's
Yeah, that
a
might get
lot
it
of
taken down.
people will there's a lot of companies involved in this one, so but yeah, it looks cool. So we should definitely watch
For you
that.
guys.
We're gonna do the Never Hike Alone fan movies. When I don't think we'll probably won't rank them, but we should watch them.
Right.
So maybe we can watch all of them in one Saturday night
Mhm.
and talk about them
Yeah.
next when we're done with Friday.
Yeah.
So that's that, and that's the last piece of news.
Nothing else? You sure?
Pretty sure. Am I missing
Is
something?
it time? Is it
I
time
think
to talk about the car?
I think it is. I think it's time to talk about the car. So the car is a movie we watched, 1977,
Highly
directed
recommended.
by Elliot Silverstein, who has directed such classics as Cat Ballou and A Man Called Horse. I don't
That's
know what
amazing.
A Man Called Horse is, but I love the title. I think it's an
I
old
think we need to
Western
watch
movie.
that.
He also did some Tales for the Crypt, and The Car.
Cool. Well, this movie was recommended by our buddy Kate, who
Mm-hmm.
wanted us to watch it for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally did.
We finally did.
Was it worth the wait, Gabe?
It was absolutely worth the wait. Not only was it worth the wait,
Yeah.
the second that Kate mentioned the car, honestly, like the first like 10 times she mentioned it, it didn't even like process because I heard it and I'm like, that's a trash movie. I've never seen it, never heard of it. It's gonna be a piece of shit movie. It's a knockoff of fucking Duel and all that. I was like, this movie's gonna suck. And then finally I'm like, okay, it became a joke. Like, okay, what are we watching? Oh, it's the car. Robert Schumacher's so fucking funny with his jokes. He's like, the car is always gonna be the car. And then it finally came time to watch it, and I'm like, I got my snacks ready. I'm like, let's watch this train wreck, this car wreck of a movie. And I smack me in the titties, Ben. It was a great movie.
Awesome. I will not smack you in the titties. But
It was fucking awesome.
I like this one. I
so
really like this one.
Fun. Yeah, it's cheesy and it's goofy and bad and all that. Just like all of the movies were, but like it's genuinely like really fun, and I loved it. I can totally see why Kate has been obsessed with this movie for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So,
I want to say that when we watched this on Saturday, we did play a little trick on people.
we did.
And
It was great.
we played the beginning of Cars,
Mm-hmm.
the Pixar movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little joke.
It was great. And not only did we do that, I made sure to skip the beginning that had all the Disney stuff, and I just got to the beginning of the movie when it was black. I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." And it was great. It was a great idea. I loved it.
Funny. Let's get into it. Let's get into the car.
Cyrus posted a picture. I don't know. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it now. You see it?
Yes, I do.
The automobile.
That's pretty funny.
That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like just a stupid car movie, and it wasn't. It was a good car movie.
It wasn't a stupid car movie. It was a good car movie.
So it's excellent. We start off with a couple of youngsters, and they're just having a great time riding their bike on the road.
Whee!
And as you do, look at this guy's shorts. Look at his bulge. God damn.
Wow.
Packing some heat.
Boner. He's got a bone.
He's got a straight up bone. He's got a hard penis. And this car comes out of nowhere and starts honking and everything. And we see the POV. And I made a joke that I don't know if anyone acknowledged, but I said that the windshield of this car was made in Mexico because it has a sepia, or the camera or something. Because like Breaking Bad, whenever they go to Mexico, it's always
or the car is full of piss. I think someone said that.
Was that you? I think that was you.
No, I didn't say that.
No, wasn't you?
Someone said something about pee.
There was, I think it was full of pee. Yeah, so the car mows them down, just kills them both, and it's like, oh shit, it's fucked up.
Yeah, pushes one off a bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
and then we meet Wade Parent. Excuse me. We meet Wade Parent and his lovely, lovely mustache, played by James Brolin, father of Thanos.
Brolin. James Brolin.
You might be the first person that's ever done that. Are we doing that for a barf dragon? Because the crossover of those two things is just non-existent. There's no way, but it's genius. Yeah. So we meet Josh Brolin's character and his girlfriend. James Brolin. Yeah, Josh is the new one. James Brolin, and they have a very look at him, great shape.
Whoa,
very very handsome man.
Boner,
very handsome man. Hard penis. Hey Cherry. Hey Cherry. Yeah, they have a very fun relationship. I like these two. They're playful
Yeah.
and they're
Mhm.
not all serious and they're just kind of
Right.
roughhousing around. It's very
They're goofing.
delightful.
They're straight goofing.
Straight goofing. And then
Goo goofing on each other.
they're goofing, but they also like to get nasty and fuck with the
Yeah.
penises. Yeah, there she. I don't remember her name. Lauren, maybe.
I don't know. But wait, go back to how he was on the bed like that. That was pretty funny.
He's like, I don't
Hey,
want to
how's it
talk to you
going?
right now.
Meh, I'm just goofing.
Just goofing. His daughters are outside and they're listening to them play around. Didn't understand
A
that
little
part of
weird.
it. Don't
A
under
little
still
weird.
don't get why they want to do
Guys,
that. But
I
and like, yeah,
I want to make a public service announcement here.
yeah.
Guys, if you're a kid, don't go to your parents' room and listen to them goof off.
Oh,
That's personal.
yeah. If they're goofing anything off, if they're goofing off,
Right. You don't want to listen to the people goofing off.
don't. Yeah,
That's
goofing
personal.
off is private. That's why there's a bathroom. His door's shut.
Yeah.
He knows he's gonna goof off.
Mm-hmm.
Takes two.
Yeah, like
And
if you see like a closed door with like a tie around
mhm,
the doorknob, someone's in there goofing.
straight up goofing. Even if there's only one
Yeah.
person, you can goof off alone.
Right. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, the little one is like
I I
the
do
older one has
I,
to just yank her off, just to yank her
right.
off the door.
Some people do their best goofing by themselves.
It's true. I never mind. Yeah, so they're goofing off.
Yeah.
And then we meet this fucking piece of shit guy.
Oh
His name
God,
is
this guy.
Amos, I think. Amos.
I
He
think it's anus.
Anus. Hey. He is this is his wife, and he is very abusive towards her.
Mm-hmm.
Um and he goes outside his house, and there's this like hippy dippy guy here who's playing
Playing a French horn.
French horn. Now,
Right.
I don't want to side with the abusive asshole,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Right.
if there's a massive stretch of highway and some guy
Yeah.
comes right in front of my house to play that, I would also be furious. So in a way, I get him, but maybe have that conversation politely before you drag your wife and,
Right.
you're a piece
Yeah.
of shit. He's a piece of shit. But
Yeah.
in this instance, I also would be angry. Like, just go down the road a little bit, or there's like huge, you don't have to go right in front of his house. So there's that. So he's
Hey,
there and
doing
he's
pretty good.
he's hitchhiking. Pretty good.
Yes.
Hello. Pretty good. And then he sees this plume of smoke and a car comes out. He's like, oh, this is it. It's like, I'm gonna get a ride. And the car just runs him over, kills him.
It like runs past him. It goes past him, and
Goes
then he
past him.
thinks,
No, he flips it
he's
off and
like,
calls him
oh,
like a bitch or something, right?
oh, right.
And then the car just goes back and forth. Oof, you see that? Oh, that was awful. I didn't notice that the
I
first time.
didn't
Look
see
at this
that.
editing. Watch. It's like, boy. And the car like disappears. Wait, is that smoke? Or hold on, I gotta see this again. Yeah, the scene changes.
I missed it. I don't know. Where does
Or
the
is it
scene change?
or it might just be smoke. No, yeah, all this stuff pops up. Like, look, watch
Oh,
like right here. Watch right here.
why?
And then the car is like not in the same place. So it gets hit. It just pops up. Like they
Whoa.
just overlap two scenes. That's weird. I didn't notice that
Whoa.
the first time.
That is very strange.
Yeah, so he's dead. And then James Brolin is here with his kids. And he's too cool for helmets.
Brolin.
He's
Oh
too
yeah,
cool for helmets. Didn't like this part. Like he got like I really like him. He's a cool guy,
yeah,
but like you got to wear a helmet. I know it's like the 70s, so maybe it's all like whatever, but
right.
and also it seemed in a lot of these shots he's literally riding the motorcycle without a helmet. And it's like, wow, that would never
Yeah,
fly nowadays, you know?
does his own stunts.
Yep.
Uh,
Stuntman.
maybe he just ran out of helmets. He only has two, and they're for his kids.
Mm, maybe. He rides up on the crime scene and investigates. And they're
He's a
trying
cop.
to yeah, he's a cop. Sorry. Yeah, he's a cop. Um there's a subplot of Amos or Anus and his wife. Yeah, he's abusive to her. And there's a police officer who has known her his whole life, Everett, I think, and he wants her to like say that he's abusive and he'll go to jail.
Right.
But she doesn't do it.
Mhm.
And then he's kind of an asshole to her because she doesn't do it. And he's like, well, don't call me next time if he does something. It's like, well, Jesus Christ, fucking chill out, man.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know. I feel like that subplot didn't need to be in the movie. Like, if this guy was gonna die at the end, sure, but like he doesn't. So why does he
Yeah,
need to be
he
an
winds,
abusive asshole? It
right,
makes
he winds
me.
up helping everyone.
He literally like saves the day. Like he without his explosives from his explosive company, they can't
Right.
kill the car, and he doesn't get his comeuppance. So
Right.
there's that.
Maybe in the sequel, he gets
We
killed.
do. The sequel is from like 2017. We need to watch this movie.
Yeah.
We absolutely need to. We get a weird subplot about his girlfriend is a teacher and one of the students draws her naked. Okay, don't whatever. Never comes back.
Right.
And then yeah, finally they find the dead girl from the beginning of the movie, and then they go investigate, and then they're trying to find the boy. They find the boy. That's the whole thing. Whatever. And then yeah, we get the scene with the older cop trying to convince the wife of Amos to tell
Mrs.
him,
Anus.
Mrs. Anus, tell him the truth, but she won't.
Right.
And then outside the police station, the car comes back and runs over
A
that
cop.
the older police officer, and everyone's very upset. There's also another subplot of another deputy who works with Wade, who is an alcoholic who hasn't had a drink in a long time, and all of these deaths start making him drink, and also unnecessary because it doesn't get used for anything. I guess the only thing it gets used for is there's an event that he needs to cancel after the car has been around doing stuff, but he doesn't, and it's like, so he was drunk, like, okay, that's it. That's why you needed to make him an alcoholic. I don't know. That was stupid.
I think maybe all these like subplots are. It's kind of like life. Some things just don't get
Yeah,
resolved.
I guess so. But it's a
Sometimes an anus
movie.
is just an anus.
Sometimes you got to goof around with that anus, you know?
Yeah.
Takes two to goof around in an anus.
No, it doesn't. You can goof.
That's
You
true.
can goof alone with your own anus.
You can. So they use the best of the best here. This fucking guy to set up roadblocks.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's gonna stop a car.
I love him. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, and they're
He
setting up
saves the day.
roadblocks, and they're waiting. Now they're just waiting for the car to show up. This is the event that the alcoholic guy was supposed to stop, but he doesn't. It's like a little parade. It's like a training parade, right? Like they're getting ready for the real parade, I think.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Yes, I think it was like a rehearsal.
Rehearsal, that's the word. And then the car comes in, and there's a big standoff between. This is his girlfriend. I don't know her name, Lauren, I think. Standoff between. There's the car. Finally, show the car. It's a really cool car. I like it, but yeah. For some reason, he doesn't drive into the graveyard. We don't know why. And instead of just staying there, one of the ladies runs away or tries to run. The car's doing donuts and stuff. It's cool.
What did she call the car? She curses it out.
She does.
Cat poop?
I wrote it down. No, when the car leaves, the older lady calls it cat poop. Fuck, I forgot to get the drop for that one. But yeah, she yells out cat poop, which is great.
Yeah.
And then we got this 90-year-old sheriff here. The car's coming up on him, and he shoots him with a shotgun, and nothing happens. I don't remember if it was right here. Huh?
That shotgun. I mean, I'm no weapons expert, but you got to be kind of close with a shotgun, right?
Yeah, he could be shooting slugs.
Oh, okay.
Slugs are like big fat bullets.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so now they're just chasing this car around, and he goes up on a curve. I think it's right here. And then boink. Like, that was a good shot. That was spooky. Like, they zoom in a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the car just very slowly pushes him off the edge, and he dies.
You're done.
He explodes. I don't know if it was right here or later, but at some point, multiple witnesses say that they do not see a driver in the car. The car is driverless.
Yeah, I believe there was a Native American, I think, in the beginning. Maybe when they kills the cop. I'm not
I
sure.
think so.
But yeah, an older woman, not speaking English, she's being translated by another cop, and he doesn't mention that she says something about like there's no one
No
driving the
driver.
car. It's like
Right.
yeah. And then
Spooky.
it's mentioned again, yeah.
Yeah. So James Brolin has a little showdown with the car, tries to shoot the tires, nothing happens, shoots the windshield, nothing happens. He walks over, and then the car opens the door and knocks him out. I'm like, okay, cool. Then we get a 25-minute long hospital scene. This scene is literally probably like 7 or 8 minutes. It's way too long, but there's just all this back and forth between him and a bunch of people. Let's see how long it is. Yeah, it's literally 8 minutes. Matt says, I didn't watch this on Saturday, but now seeing the scenes, I realize I've seen this on late at night TV. Yeah, this is absolutely a late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning movie.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now
Elvira would host a movie like this, or
right.
like what's that guy's name?
Joe Bob?
Not Joe Bob. I guess a Joe Bob movie, yeah, but oh man, the guy with the top hat and the eye makeup.
Ben Stein?
No, not Ben Stein. Svengoolie, thank you, Matt.
So now it's nighttime, and James tells his girlfriend to go home, I think, or she goes home, I don't know. So she drives home, and this is the shot of her on the phone with him.
Oh my god.
Now, so she's very scared because she's like, I think the car's following me. Oh, there's a weird thing. Now, when they show this house, they show her walking in. This is not a road. Like, no. She walks in from like, oh, you can't see my mouse. She walks in from like this side. She walks in from the right, and then all of a sudden there's a road here. Oh shit.
I do.
Next week. Anyway, she's on the phone, and the car gets closer and closer, and she's like, I think I'm going crazy. I can hear it, and blah, 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 and oh my God. And the car is just there, and it's just getting closer and closer. And you're like, what's going to happen? Well, let's find out together.
Let me get out of the way. Let me put the sound on.
Oh, shit.
No, I promise you I won't go out. Tell me what to do, baby.
Kill of the week.
Yo.
So the car drives straight through the house, and then is immediately on the road, and there's just a hole in the house, and it's like it like the way it's shot is it looks like there's just her house is in the middle of the street, like literally, and it's like, oh man, yeah, exactly,
in the middle of the street.
Yeah, so she's straight up dead. She's dead.
This is what happens when you goof off too much.
Yeah, don't goof off too much because a car will run you over in your own house and make you explode.
Right.
James is very upset. Very upset. His girlfriend's dead. And he's like, you know what? We got to make a plan. So what's the plan is they get the abusive asshole guy and like, hey, We need your TNT. We need your explosives. And then we don't really see what the plan is. All we see is that they're at some big canyon planting explosives. And then Josh Brolin,
Right.
this part was unexpected. I did not expect this, but Josh Brolin is getting ready and he goes into his garage, and in the garage is the fucking car just parked. This was cool. This was like, oh, what is he gonna do now?
Right.
And there's a little like back and forth with the car, and eventually he gets on the motorcycle and escapes, and he's leading the car to
The site.
the site of the
Yeah.
big the big plan. The plan. And what is that plan? It's a lot of driving around, and he goes into like this canyon, and then he climbs up a rope that they lowered for him, and there's so many explosives and so many cables and wires. It's very convoluted, but he gets out, and then they detonate it, and let's show that part because this was pretty.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Oh, dip.
Hit it! Hit the damn thing!
Wall of fire.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And there's a big fucking
demon
in the car. So cool. Look at it. Oh yeah, there it is. And there's like it's like a snake. It's like a snake demon. Oh my god,
Yeah.
so fucking cool. Also forgot to mention, oh, okay, hold on. This came out in 1977.
Mm-hmm.
What year did The Shining come out? 1980? Oh! Because the theme song to this movie is very similar to The Shining. And I've just learned that this movie came out first. Huh. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, there's a big demon explosion, and the car is buried under the mountain, pretty much. Kate says, I literally missed the whole goddamn episode because I'm dealing with Verizon. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Kate. But we talked. All we did was talk about how much we loved it.
Yeah, you can watch the VOD.
And that's it. They walk into the sunset with the abusive asshole, and they're all fine and dandy. It's a sunrise on a new day, except all their friends are dead. And girlfriends.
Sad.
And that's it.
But good.
Oh yeah, we get
Good
this
for
the
that
cool
car.
closing credits, nice close up of a tire. Is this made to imply that the car is still alive and now in the big city?
Maybe.
We'll have to watch the sequel.
Is the car takes Manhattan.
Yeah. Yeah. Great recommendation, Kate. Loved it so much.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do though, Ben?
We got to rank this movie, right?
Let's rank it.
All right. Let's go to the Hall of Rankings.
We get a royal? Can we get a royal in the chat? No?
Can we get a royal?
Can we get a royal in the chat? Royal in the chat. Yeah, so we oh. Thank you, Heck.
Thank you, Heck.
Thank you, Mia. So yeah, we rank all of our movies. All of the time. These are all of our movies that we've watched. So many. And then there's ones down here. So let's see. This is definitely going to be high on the list for sure, right, Ben?
Yeah. Yes.
So like, let's start. I don't know. Let's start with Tourist Trap. I say better. Is that too high? Okay, let's start lower.
Like Tourist Trap.
Jennifer's. Oh, you like that movie? Okay.
I love Jennifer's.
Hatchet. Better than Hatchet.
Yeah, it is.
Velocipaster.
Oh, this is so hard. Because You know what I've realized? We watch a
Yeah.
whole lot of different kind of movies, and this list is. It feels
Mm-hmm.
like it's
I know.
all over the place.
But that's the name of the game, Ben. That's how we goof off here,
I
and that's what we
know.
do.
I know. We're straight
Yeah, we
goofing.
straight goofing.
All right.
So you're
Why
right,
don't we
because
put?
like it's not. I would say Velocipaster would be above it, but like some of these, I would not put above it. So because
Yeah.
of that, I would put it. I personally, House though. House is so goofy and weird, goofy
It
off and
is.
weird. I think below Velocipaster. I'd put it at
Below Velocity.
number 21.
Hatchet's real. I just. Hatchet's good. Just.
It is 22.
It's. Okay, fine. It's better. I don't think it's better than Jennifer's Body, but I'll. We could put it above Jennifer's. Yeah, above Jennifer's Body.
I mean, what about Basket Case though?
Why?
Oh
Why is this
shit.
so weird?
Okay, you know what? Hold on, we got to reset. It's too. It's got to go lower. Cause like Basket Case though, so good. Fade to Black, Basket Case. Okay, 27. Definitely better than Willy's Wonderland, right?
Yes. Yes.
100%.
It is not. It's not better than Troll 2.
No, that's why it's at 27. I liked it more than Killer Clowns, personally. Personally. That's just my opinion. It does not represent the views of BenMonsterTV. I personally enjoyed this.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Waiting for it. Yeah, I think number 27 is a really good spot. Because like this, right, like this chunk right here is just epic movies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, it's yeah. All right, 27. That's a good spot. Let's head back, Ben. Let's head back.
Okay, let's head back. 27.
We're back.
We're back.
Next week on the show, very fucking excited for this. We're watching Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Very excited for this. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Yeah.
Okay, but let me just remind you.
Yeah.
The concept is good. This movie is not that good.
It's not. And he's barely in Manhattan.
Right.
It's on a boat.
Right.
So don't get too excited. But it's great. Yeah. It's great. You got Kelly Who?
Mm-hmm.
And
the guitar kill.
The decapitation on the building.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So lots of
the boombox.
Oh, the classic kicking in the boombox. So there's a lot of good stuff.
Do you have that?
I don't.
Where is it? Okay.
I don't. I'm sorry, Ben. I let you down.
That's okay. No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
And yeah, that's the show, Ben.
We ended early.
We did. I thought we were gonna go way long, but we didn't.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
We're gonna raid our new friend Julie22. They're an amazing. Julie's on. I don't know if have we rated Julie yet? I can't remember, but they are really cool. They're an amazing artist. They have an amazing tech on their stream. I'll say that much. I don't know how to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a fan of Robert Schmaubert style characters, it's something.
What's this?
I don't want. It's not like Robert Schmaubert, but it's the same.
Sprinkling on some fantasy.
You want some more?
Sprinkling fantasy.
You want some more fantasy? There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Julie. Say hi. Drop some Ben Monster emotes. And yeah.
Julie, I think, rated us. I don't think we've ever rated Julie.
Yeah, Julie has rated us. But now we're gonna return the favor. So give them a follow and drop some emotes. And we'll be back on Friday. for the Friday
Yes, you
show.
will. Remember, don't be a dingus.
Don't be a
Love
fucking
you.
dingus.
Thank you, Hoodie, for rating. And thank you guys for goofing off with us.
And viewers like
Straight
you.
goofing.